Hello there, and welcome back to the Spa of Eternus Vita. I heard your last visit was very satisfactory, was it not? I'm very pleased to hear that. Okay, so today we have you booked in for a physical therapy session. Now, I know you don't have any injuries per se, but this is a very enlightening session in a way. You'll feel your body rejuvenated and your muscles will feel very stretched, and it will just make you feel good. It's not as rigorous as exercise. It's more like a bit like yoga, just stretching the muscles. Because I know you said on the phone that you're a bit of a sports enthusiast. Yes, okay. So if you'd like to follow me, and I'll show you to your room. Thank you. Okay, here we are. So, first things first, would you like me to put some music on for you? Okay, I'll just I have some very subtle music, just nice background music, very calming, lots of serenity. It would be perfect. This isn't going to be a very hardcore session. This is going to be very relaxing, very spiritual sort of way. Okay, so I guess we'll get started then. Is there anything else you will require? Okay, in that case we will begin. Okay, so this is going to be a full body therapy session, and we start with the arms, then working through the spine and down to the feet. Okay, now we'll start with the arms. Have you had any problem with your arms lately? No. Yes, sometimes if you sleep funny, or maybe your job involves some heavy lifting or anything, then it is common just to slightly stretch the muscle there. But don't worry, it should clear up soon. Okay, so if you'd like to stand up straight, that's it. So no slouching. So you're very straight. Right. I want you to raise your arms so that they're level to the ground. Just raise them right up and stretch your fingers out. Very good. Now, just move them. Start moving them in very, very small circles. Yeah, just very small. You won't feel any stretching per se, but this just helps with your posture a slight bit. Now, if you gradually just make these circles a bit bigger, you can use both arms or you can do one at a time. It's completely up to you. Just make them bigger and bigger. Okay. Now, if you want to do one arm at a time, or if you want to do like rotating arms, but what I want you to do is make them extremely big circles. Try and touch your ear with your arm as you brush past it. There we go. Can you feel your arm stretching, especially in the triceps and biceps? You can feel your shoulder as well, the deltoid muscle. Just that's the muscle that runs along the top of the shoulder. Okay. Very good. Okay, you can just gradually stop. Very good. Did that feel good? Okay, we're just getting warmed up here. We don't want you doing any rigorous stretching. We do that way, we'd probably be causing more harm than good to the muscles. Right. So now we're going to do some stretches, to stretch your bicep muscles. Okay, your biceps are the muscles, so if you're standing straight, your biceps are the muscles at the front of your arm, at the top and front of your arm. So if you just like to come over here, I have a bar here you can take hold of, right? I want you to stand with your back to the pole. Okay, now you should reach behind you and grab the pole with one arm, either arm, it doesn't really matter, you can switch arms afterwards, right? And take hold of the pole with your thumb pointing towards the floor. Yeah, there we go. Now, just just part your legs so that you're holding with your right arm. So just stagger your legs so that your left is slightly forward than your right. Right, now I want you to squat gently, just ever so gently, don't overexert yourself, until you feel a pulling in your muscle. Can you feel it? It should be just there. Yes, right here. Can you feel it? Okay. There. Okay. So now you can relax. You didn't pull it too hard, did you? Good. Right, just shake your arm slightly. And then if you just like to repeat the same with the opposite arm. There we go. You can do this at home. If you ever feel the muscles in your arm tightening, or if you pull it, you can just try to do it at home with a desk or a door frame. Yeah? Okay. Right, and just hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, you can stop it now. Okay, and just shake your arm again. Right, you should pull it so that you can feel the muscle pulling, but if you feel any pain whatsoever, then stop immediately. You're probably doing more harm than good to the muscle, and you're probably better off going to your GP, who can refer you to a physiotherapist. Okay, now we have some exercises now for the triceps. These are on the opposite side of your arm, so the biceps are on the top and forward, your triceps are on the underneath of your arm. So again, just stand with your legs shoulder width apart. Yes, we don't want you toppling over. And take your arm, then I want you to reach behind you and touch the back of your shoulder. Can you do that? Excellent. Right, now take your other arm and just hold on to your elbow, and if you can't feel any pull in your muscle, just gently tug your elbow backwards. Again, don't pull too hard. Yeah, can you feel it right here? Yeah, okay, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. And then again with the other arm. Yep, reach up, just grab it. And just hold. 1, 2, Okay, just then give your arms a little shake. Right, I know you say your arms have never been a problem in the past, so usually like if you'd injured your arms, we'd be doing that 5-10 times in a row just to loosen up the muscle. But this seems is just more of a relaxing session than an actual therapy session. Once is okay. Of course, if you'd like to repeat any of these stretches, just let me know and I'll be glad to. Wait. Right. Now we'll move on to the neck. Okay. Now, if you'd like to sit in this chair right here. Okay, the first thing I notice is your posture. Okay, you're slightly slouching. It's okay, like to sit slouched, but it's not very good because the outer vertebrae of your back are more stressed when you're slouching. Like if you notice your back hurting, like in the mid to low section of your spine, it's because you're slouching. So if you just sit up and with your shoulders back, there we go. This is especially good if you have a job that involves you sitting down. Yes. For example, I used to work at a checkouts and I remember my back used to hurt after a few hours, but sitting up straight did help a lot. Okay, so this is for your neck. Right, sit up straight. Very good. Now, I want you to simply pull your chin back into your, just pull your whole head, your chin back, almost as if you're trying to touch your chin with your throat. Right? And you should feel the back of your neck, the bottom of your skull just pulling ever so slightly. This shouldn't hurt. Okay? Yes, everyone gets a double chin when we do this. Right, good. Can you feel it? Right. Right, and relax. Is that good? That didn't hurt, did it? Good. Okay, now just try it again. Okay, once more. And pull back. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good. So, there we go. Now, another exercise also for your neck and your shoulders. Right, just shrug your shoulders up and down. Right, now, this is for your shoulders and your neck. Right, just with your head, tilt your head to one side, as if you're trying to touch your shoulder with your ear. And you should be able to feel the pull in the opposite side of your neck. You feel it? Yep, there we go. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Again, I know I've said this, but if you feel any pain whatsoever during this session, please tell me. We do not want you walking out of here more unhealthy than when you walked in. That would not be good on us. Okay, right, and one more. This is for the neck and the shoulders. Right, sit up straight again. Right, I want you to shrug your shoulders as high as you can, and then pull them back. So you should be able to feel it in the top of your shoulders, and in the upper back area you should be able to feel the tension there. I know most jobs, when you do them for long enough, do result in some upper back pain and lower back pain. I don't know many jobs that don't. Okay, just do that and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right, so just excuse me, I'm just going to place my hands on your shoulders. Okay, I'm just going to gently feel the muscle with my thumb. Okay. I can feel the muscle here is slightly knotted. Yeah. Well, I would recommend probably a massage. This would probably help your back. If you say your back has been giving you some problems, then I definitely recommend a massage. This will loosen out the knots in your shoulders and you will leave feeling replenished. We have a great massage therapist here. Okay. Okay, now this is for the spine and the back. Right. Now, I want you to get down on all fours. So your arms in your knees, make sure your arms are straight. Make sure you're comfy as well. We do have padded mats here, so you're not leaning on the floor. So you're not kneeling on the floor, sorry. Right, now. Right, just move your knees slightly forward so that they're completely vertical. Yes, thank you. Now, I want you to arch your back. Arch it as high as possible without moving your knees or your hands. There we go. Can you feel it pulling? Okay. And now, I just want you to do the opposite. Dip your back. Yes, just dip your belly button towards the floor. You should be able to feel this in your back and your stomach. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and we'll just repeat that. So arch your back as high as you can. Good. And then dip it low again. 4, 5. Thank you. Right. Now we'll just do the same. Right. Now turn your back. So we'll move on to the legs now. Alright. So first we'll start with the inner thighs. This area it's not the most common area, but it's still very problematic. It can hurt a lot if you pull the muscles here, the hamstrings. So if you'll just stand up with your legs spread apart, right, and then just gently lunge to one side without moving your feet from the floor, without raising your feet, sorry, until you feel like your inner thigh stretching. Good, you feel it. And it doesn't hurt? Okay. Now make sure your back is straight. Okay, if you need to put your hands anywhere, just rest them on the bent leg. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And the opposite leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. You feel that pulling there. The good excuse me. The way to do it is just to pull so that you can feel the muscle pulling. I'm so sorry. To feel the muscle pulling, but not so much that you'd injure yourself. You need to somewhere in between, just to, yeah, without exerting yourself. Right. Okay, next we're going to stretch the quads. This is the muscle at the front of your thigh. If you're unsteady on your feet, if you just like to hold on to the table while you're doing this, I know not everyone can balance on one leg, not even me. Okay, so I want you to just simply stand here, take your leg and raise your heel up towards your bum so that your knees are still level with each other. Right, you can use your arm just to hold the heel in place while you hold onto the table with your other arm and just stretch. If you can't feel the muscle stretching, then just slightly pull your knee backwards until you can feel it stretching. And hold it. Very good. And then the same with the other leg. Yeah, pull it up. Yeah. Okay, right. And with the same leg, just pull. Excuse me. Right, just pull your knee forward now. Right, and just lift your leg up so that your thigh is completely parallel to the ground, just with your leg forward. Again, you can hold on to the table if you're unbalanced and just hold it there for a second. You can just point your toes to the ground. And this is just stretching all the muscles in your leg, your quads, your hamstrings and your calves. And hold it. Okay, that's it. And then the same with the other leg. Just lift your knee up. Good. Now if you like, you can just move your ankles round in circular motions, just to loosen the joint up a bit more. Good. Right, now this last leg exercise is to stretch your calf muscles. I know some people never have calf muscles. Some people have known to have some calf muscles, even those that don't overexert themselves in their job or in any sporting activities. I know myself, I sometimes have problems with calf cramps. They are extremely painful, but there is an exercise you can do just to stretch the muscle, and this will help with any cramps. You've had them before. They are painful, yes, but there are things you can do to try and prevent them. Okay, so just again, stand with your legs slightly apart. Now what I want you to do is just to lift your toes up. No, keep your heel on the floor, just lift your toes up. And if you can't feel anything, then just take a step back with the other leg, just a very small step back, and then try it again. There we go. You feel it? It isn't hurting, is it? Good. Right. You can just put your hands on your bent leg if you wish. Okay. And again with the other leg. Just raise your toes slightly. This is the exercise I do after I get cramps. I know after a cramp the muscles here become extremely tightened, but if you just do some gentle stretches and just apply a bit of ice, you should be fine. Good. Right, would you like to try that again? No? Okay. this last bit then, a part of your physical therapy session, seems okay. If you just like to just stand on your tiptoes. There we go. Right. There is a bar near the ceiling if you can reach it. Right, if you just like to reach up to that bar. If you can grab hold, then that's fine. If not, just reach up to it without losing your balance. And just feel your whole body stretching. Your spine, your arms, on your tiptoes. You can even tense your abdominal muscles if you so wish. Good. And then just reach towards the floor again. Try and touch your toes. I know not everyone can do this, but just reach down as far as you can. Excellent. Right. Good. Alright. How do you feel? You feel good. Brilliant. Again, this session is not for injuries. Well, you can use the exercises, but if you do receive a sporting injury, always just gentle stretches. If you feel any pain, then you should see a doctor immediately. Alright. Is that everything? Yes, I felt that in your shoulders. They felt very knotted. If you just like to just carry on with the exercises I showed you, with reaching behind, and just with the exercises with the bar I showed you, repeat them. Well, I would definitely recommend a massage here. We have a very good massage therapist. We can book you one if you like, but you'd have to go to reception. Good. I'll hope to see you again very soon then. Thank you for visiting the Spa of Tennis Vita. Thank you. Have a nice day, and thank you again.